Hello there everyone, welcome back once again to Magic the Gathering Arena. Whew. We are back. It is not Guilds of Ravnica, that was last set. We are in the Ravnica Legion set, and we are doing, and you know other thing that they expanded upon? Yeah, we are doing it. We have built a mill deck. Oh yeah. So hopefully it'll work out well. I had to tweak this deck a few times, but I think otherwise it went well. I mean, it's still majorly blue, but I splashed in some black so that way we can get rid of the decks that rely on using a quick amount of low mana cost creatures. So we do have Ritual Surge, we have Price of Fame, so that way we can just simply be like, hey, stop that. So, let's begin. Alright, as usual, our deck gives us 2 mana to work with. Honestly, I am really kind of getting tired of seeing this, but honestly, it's not too bad. I mean, we have Drowned Secrets, it's as a turn 2 play, following up with some Wall of Lost Thoughts, so, I mean, it honestly could be worse, but honestly it could also be better. Oh, great. Hand control. Fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and get Drowned Secrets going. Yep, kinda figured. Alright, let's get a wall. Start milling her out. And thus, the game begins like this. That's a lot the same for strokes. I'm hoping we can get 5 mana so we can get patient rebuilding going, but honestly, if we're doing something against hand control, then it's gonna be a bit hard. Alright, I actually don't mind not having Wall of Lost Thought getting sent back to my hand. I mean, that just simply means we can recast it and mill 6 more cards from her deck. Alright. You know what? I guess now might as well be the time I use Chemist's Insight so that way I can hopefully get some more draw amplitude. Let's see. I'll get rid of Dot Erasure since we don't really have any black mana at the time. Well, alright. I mean, if we can get a mana, then that will be useful. Psychic Corrosion, yeah, that will also work. Get some passive mill going. Another Thought Erasure, not exactly useful at the time, so I guess I'll wait till her turn to use Chemist's Insight. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't get a card here. And of course, well, it doesn't mind me too much, so as long as we can get another mana. And another Psychic Corrosion. Alright, I guess we'll just play that. Alright. So, let's see, we're getting rid of 4 cards a turn, so honestly... great. Well, there goes Patient Rebuilding. She... Unfortunate, really. Well, there's our mana. I was kind of wondering when that would show up, but I'm not too surprised by this. That always loves screwing with me at this point. Why else do you think I had to deal? I always deal with 2 mana hands every time. At this point, I kind of just simply expect it. Although we don't exactly have any control at the moment, so it's kind of sad about that. Alright, what will she do? I guess she's keeping her mana open so that way she can just simply cast a counter spell. Yeah, she has to have a counter spell in her hand, but hey, we gotta kind of walk into this. Otherwise, she just simply used this formation campaign to just be like, hey, discard it. I mean, on the bright side, I think she should be out of Sinister Sabotages. Yeah, she's out of Sinister Sabotages. I mean, I'm not too sure about other things in her hand, like cancels and stuff, but she should be out. It was close. Honestly, it was pretty close, I mean. Yep, ew. Honestly, gotta love my deck sometimes. It's just absolutely wonderful. Came close, but honestly, I guess it just wasn't good enough. Alright, so let's again moving to the next stage. Hopefully we'll manage to... I mean, we managed to show a good power of the mill so far. Hopefully we can actually show it to the extent that we actually win the game. And as usual, 2 mana. Alright, I'm all getting this. I am not dealing. And now we're back to 1 mana. 1 mana again. But we do have Discovery, so it's kind of sad that I have to say that we can try this, but alright, so let's start with Watery Grave. You'll play the island, use Discovery to hopefully find ourselves another mana, so that way we can use this information. Oh, hey, we don't. Okay, so I guess we'll wait with this information campaign, so that way we can play, I don't know, Whisper Agent and Discovery, so that way we can get some reuse out of this. Alright, so looks like a Guild Gate deck. Interesting. Alright. We are drawing a lot of mana, so I am glad for that. Ooh. Well, I'm kind of glad that Eek. Not exactly a card that I want to be facing. Well, okay. Alrighty. I guess as I'll just end my turn with that, and I'll take a appropriate course of action depending on what I have to do here. Oh. No. And oh, just stop that. Oh my goodness. What's with all these legendary creatures that have some frightening effects? Please, stop that. Alright. Let's do patient rebuilding. Gives us some... I have a feeling that we can mill out a good amount of lands here since this is a deck that has multiple... is using multiple dual lands here, so I have a feeling that we can and get on the positive side of patient rebuilding. Oh! Well, that explains why she has all these Lyras. Alright, 2 cards. Come on, give me something good. Alright. Alright. Whew. Alright, this is gonna be a bit difficult. Alright, so... I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. So let's start with Drought Secrets. After that, we'll save mana for Whisper Agent. Have a mill 2. Oh, she probably has a kill spell. Yep, I should have realized that. It's been a while since I've seen Harvard. You just simply don't see him much, really. Well, unfortunate. Guess we couldn't show the power of mill this time. Honestly, the best decks to play against when you mill is the ones that aren't doing anything for the first few turns. As per usual, 2 mana hands, absolutely lovely. But I'll work with it. Also, the reason why we have Price of Fame is in case we come up against a deck at legendaries like we did before, but hey, we didn't draw on that, so unfortunate, really. Hey! Oh, I could have used that mana. Oh, but never mind, we got mana. You know what? Yeah, I think it's better to use Drought Secrets now. It looks like it's mill against mill for this round. Alright. Probably has another wall. The Magicians. Okay. Now then. Do I want to... You want... Show me your darkest secrets! Alrighty. Oof. Alright, I guess we'll go with never happened. Don't want him to have any hand control over me. Although that way it would have probably also been a good card to get rid of since... Oh well. I know his hand, he doesn't know mine. Alright. Ah, damn it. Should have seen that one coming. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and put Watchly Grave on the field, pay 2 life for it, and you know, end my turn there. Since I don't really want my creatures to get destroyed. Dot Collapse. Alright. Of course, with the petitioners, the petitions are kind of worrisome, but I'm not too worried about them just yet. So I'll wait till next turn for Chemist's Insight, and yeah. Oof. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and draw. Hopefully I'll get another mill mechanic going for me. Hopefully. Hey, there we go. Patient for good. Patient rebuilding combined with Sack Corrosion is pretty deadly effect. Makes sense. It's just like I draw cards out and then and mill mana equal to, well, you hopefully try to mill the mana, so yeah. He has a lot of, he has a lot of creature control in his hand, kind of like I do, since that's a common problem sometimes. But I guess that just simply means that he's basically tapped out now. Yeah, now he's fully tapped out. Unfortunately, we have to either choose between Wall of Lost Salt and Patient Rebuilding, and I think Patient Rebuilding is the winner here. Oh, I might like a Coercion. Honestly, I end up using Chemist's Insight on Diva's Sanity, so that way we can have more card draw. Hey, got a land. Yeah, I think it might be best just to try and Chemist's Insight for... So that way we don't really have to worry about, well, getting one of my... Actually, no. Octoplank is a sorcery, so... Probably has some kind of counter spell like I did. And like, he had, yep, there's a Dark Collapse. Alright. Alright. You know what? At a time like this, might as well just simply kill off his creature. Just don't feel like putting up with it. Alright, those 2 cards are fine for getting milled out. Ooh, he had a Burglar Rat. He had some hand control in there, but... And there goes another Drowned Secrets. So... It's honestly looking a bit worse for me because... Oof. But I have the feeling that I can probably catch up in time. Alright. Let's start with our wall. Alright. And yeah, let's go ahead and use Discovery. Just a bunch of swamps. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to keep them where they are because we're both running mill here, so. So if he tries to send back the Wall of Lost Thoughts, then I'll just simply mill him. Well, not exactly mill him, but I'll use Whisper Agent and to get a cheeky mill. Okay, that's a bit rude. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get Whisper Agent on the field, have them mill a few more cards. Ooh, a wall. Sweet. Alright. Let's play Disinformation. Hey, another wall. Yeah, I'd say that we got them pretty good here. And that's GG. The power of middle, everybody. Whew, I was been waiting to say that line for a long time now. Hopefully, for the next match, we'll be able to have a person who, I don't know. Who knows? She might be the person who will actually be walking into our hands. And as per usual, 2 mana. Mulligan, 1 mana. Mulligan, 4 mana. Don't need the 5th. Actually, no, I kind of do need the 5th. Come back. Come back, Swamp. Come back. Alright, so we'll probably stop with Thought Erasure, so that way we can hopefully stop any early game plan setup. Alright, so what do we have here? Is this the same person? I feel like it's the same person here. Alright, let's get rid of... jeez, I don't really like any of these cards. Might as well give her Denita. She's going to be annoying later. Actually, I should have gotten rid of the Carnage Tyrant since it's not exactly a card that can really stop. Alright, let's get Drowned Secrets on the board. Honestly, seeing that Carnage Tyrant still in the hand does make me twitch a bit. Okay, we have Chemist's Insight, so we get to draw 2 cards soon. That's good. Come on, give me some good. Oh, that was a $1. I am kind of glad that was me. Wow, there's Mana Flood. I think I drew all my swamps. And here comes the Tyrant. Well, I'm kind of glad that she didn't use the Carnage Tyrant, so that's good. Alright. The 5 mana one will leave me doesn't leave me with much, but let's go ahead and use the wall here. Gives me a bit of a temporary measure here, but again, temporary measures are just that, temporary. There's the carnage. Alright, let's go ahead and chemicals inside this. Hopefully we'll draw something good here. Not exactly. We need to count mana, a bunch of mana is a good thing. Whew. How can I come back from this? There has to be a way. Honestly, I'm not seeing a way. I mean, I can use Dispersal to try and maybe make her send Carnage Tyrant back to her hand, but honestly, the chances are she's going to use Ethereal Absolution and resummon it. Honestly, why did Ethereal Absolution have to have a 6 mana card? Hopefully she decides to send Carnage Time. Come on, send Carnage Time. I know you want to. Please? Oh, not good. Oh, she sent that active Carnage Time. Thank goodness. Okay, we're living for a little bit longer. Kind of. And this is why I should have gotten rid of the Carnage Tyrant instead of the Nita. Alright, let's go ahead and use Psychic Corrosion. We can at least live for one more turn, that's for sure. We will have to make the mill play of all mill plays here. And please don't tell me she can equip 1, 2. Okay, she can't equip it yet. That's good. Can she? Yeah, 7 mana for a regular equip. Ow! My face. Alright, come on, give me something good. Okay, 2 mana. Nice. Okay, we'll play the blue mana. Start with Psychic Corrosion. Beyond Secrets procs. Oh, I think we might be able to pull this. Yeah, I think we can pull this. We have enough mana. So 1, 2. Yeah, we have enough mana to pull this. Chemicals and all Psychic Corrosions will pop. We have a Wall of Lost Thoughts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we pulled it. Whew. We did it. Do I feel a bit of regret for letting Carnage Tyrant stay in hand? Yep. But we managed to get the win out. Sometimes you just had to rely on the trust of the deck. Oh yeah! Power of Mill, ladies and gents, living on 2 and not even caring. Well, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of Magic the Gathering Arena. This was the Mill edition, and yeah, that's about it. Like, comment, and subscribe because it's you guys and gals that make this channel alive. Goodbye now.